We are not just talking about Splatoon in this video. We are talking about the hood, okay? We are not just talking about Splatoon. It'd be very easy just to talk about Splatoon. But for my channel, there's always difficult obstacles, and this is one of the obstacles I have to cover. So let me try and say to you about this obstacle. Number one, the first challenge I have to go with is stupid people. See what I'm saying? Stupid people are dumb people. This game is price valued at, I guess, $26 with tax. So this game's like what, $26 with tax, okay? This is how creepy our world is, man. Your opinion does not matter. My opinion does not matter. Your opinion does not matter. It just does not matter. That's the thing about it. I like to go simple because it's going to take a while for us to break all of this down. But okay, I'll try and do a simple one. 1, 2, okay? And we got to keep it simple for now. All right? Maybe you cried a little, man. You cried a little because Batman, just be put in that spot. Maybe that made you cry. Maybe for some reason that scenario is just like, but it does not take away from Batman. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to take away from Batman at all. Batman's had to go through everything. You know what I mean? He's had to go through too much. And to say that, Batman was fighting a creature? Batman was fighting a creature. He was dodging, getting poisoned and dying. So it's really crazy. And you could hear from, the creator in an interview, his thoughts on it, And he has good thoughts to it because he made the idea. He's the one that made Batman and stuff. So it's pretty decent, right? But I got to say to you also, that's what I have to say to you, is that if you're going to cut something out, you're going to hurt yourself, dude, if you cut something out. One of the things that's right by Batman is a side. This game is called Side. You guys have to understand what I mean by this. This video game, we're not just talking about just video games, right? This video game is a market product, and it is called Side. Do you get what I'm saying? This market product is called Side. I've talked about yin yang. I've talked about DP. See what I'm saying? There is a D inside, okay? I spells what? Inside. How do you do a DP? Inside, okay? How many S's? And, by far, I hate the idea of trying to ignore anything of S. Why would you try and ignore somebody that's always saying Sega to you, right? Why would you ignore a game known as Shadow of Colossus with a bunch of S's? Why would you ignore a whole entire theme park, right? Of Harry Potter, Slytherin, Slytherin. You get to choose what class you want to go to, Slytherin, right? It's such a hard word to say. Succotash, like Slytherin, right? But guess how many times you've seen this stupid letter S? You've seen this stupid letter S a lot. Do you know how many times you've seen the letter S? You've seen it a lot. You've seen 8 a lot. You've seen S a lot. See, it makes me burp. You've seen S. You've seen 8. You've seen Z. You've seen Z in different ways. You've even seen Z in the music videos you watch. Zed. You have seen Zootopia, right? Zootopia. You have seen, because it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this scary. It's not about me. It's about the fact of half the things that you've actually seen, okay? You've seen Nike. You flip a Z over, that's an N. Okay? Did you ever try and actually look when Nike, Adidas, and Old Navy was being sold and Old Navy was like closing some of its stores? Did you ever actually see that? Or did you see like the clothing stores that did close? See what I'm saying? That closed and they had comfortable shoes? Yeah. So it's not like anything that you could imagine, you know. You've seen M way too much. You've seen M a lot. M just flips over and does all kinds of things. M becomes the knee. Check. You've seen boobs, right? Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying with M. Okay. You've seen a bunch of crazy things, man. And Sprite, if you don't think Sprite's not crazy for some reason, somewhere in that thick head of yours, if you think that Sprite's not crazy, well, you're crazy because lime relieves something that we all fight through. Stress. Okay? So Sprite, right? Sprite? Uh-huh. Michael Jordan would definitely be stressed. Okay, I'm trying to tell you something. He would definitely be stressed from being a good basketball player to trying to make a movie that you would watch. That's what makes this scary too. Make a movie that you would actually enjoy and watch. Okay? Okay. So overall, when I think of creepy stuff or I think of stuff that's just smart, or I think of stuff that's like out there, okay? I try to think of the stuff that you would actually enjoy. And before I go, because it's better to go like this, before I go, look at that human skin detail. Do you see this? You see this human skin detail? I can't make a fair thing on that, okay? I can't make a fair idea on that human skin. But I can tell you what, that is very good for any video game to tell me about skin. So now I look at this. See how it closed out? Let's look at it again. When I don't shut up about something, okay? I don't shut up about something. It's the idea of like, I know what's actually going on. You know what I mean? As opposed to not knowing what's going on. I know what's going on. And I never forget the pretty things, man. That's the thing about me. I never forget the pretty things. I try to remember the good stuff. I don't forget the stuff that I'm just like, oh my gosh, yes, it is possible to make two different objects, okay? And still make them the same thing.